familiar with the word discrimination, but do you understand how it applies in the context of your job? Employment discrimination is a form of discrimination based on race, gender, religion, national origin, physical or mental disability, genetic information, and age by employers. These following activities are prohibited by the City of Salina Code: refusing to hire or employ based on discriminatory reasons, discriminating in compensation or in terms, conditions, or privileges of employment, limiting, segregating, separating, classifying, or making any distinction in regards to employees, following any employment procedure or practice which in fact results in discrimination, segregation, or separation without a valid business necessity, limiting, segregating, or classifying a job applicant or employee in a way that adversely affects the opportunities or status of such applicant or employee because of the disability, utilizing standards, criteria, or methods of administration that have the effect of discrimination on the basis of disability, excluding or otherwise denying equal jobs or benefits to qualified individuals because of known disabilities of an individual, not making reasonable accommodations or modifications to the known physical or mental limitations of an otherwise qualified individual with a disability who is an applicant or employee unless it can be demonstrated that the accommodation would impose an undue hardship on the operations of the business, denying employment opportunities to a job applicant or employee who is otherwise qualified individual with a disability if such denial is based on the need to make reasonable accommodations to the physical or mental impairments of employee or applicants, using qualification standards, employment tests, or other selection criteria that screen out or tend to screen out an individual with a disability unless the standard, test, or other selection criteria is shown to be job-related in the position in question, seeking to obtain or use genetic screening or testing information of an employee or a prospective employee. If you think you may have been discriminated against by an employer or you have any questions pertaining to employment discrimination, the City of Salina can assist you. Call 785-309-5745 or visit salina-ks.gov/community-relations. To ensure a quality fishing experience for all anglers at Lakewood Park Lake, the reclamation of fish will occur September 11th through 30th. The purpose of the reclamation period is to allow anglers to remove as many desirable fish as possible. The creel and length limits will not be enforced during this time. October 1st through October 31st, access to fishing at the lake will be suspended to all anglers and fish removal will begin under the supervision of the Kansas Department of Wildlife and Parks. While access is suspended, fish that are present along the shore or in the water are not allowed to be taken. The fish will be disposed of properly. New life for the lake will start in the latter part of October with a fresh stocking of bluegill, bass, and catfish will be stocked in the spring. The staggered time will allow the bluegill population to grow and establish themselves. Rainbow trout will also be stocked, with the season starting on the scheduled November 1st. For more information about reclamation of fish at Lakewood Park Lake, call Lakewood Discovery Center at 785-826-7335. The Kansas chapter of American Public Works Association, referred to as APWA, held its snow rodeo competition and training event Thursday, August 18th at Milford State Park. And City of Salina employees placed in 2 of the 3 individual events: motor grader, front loader, and 2-man snowplow. The event, which is designed to test the skills and knowledge of all snowplow and equipment operators, can help identify individual operators' strengths and weaknesses, knowledge of applicable laws, general knowledge of sanding or salting procedures, and an operator's knowledge of equipment, maintenance, and safety. Results of the competition are as follows. John Berry, who works in traffic control, placed first in the front loader competition out of 41 entrances statewide. In the 2-man snowplow competition, which had 25 teams compete statewide, Barry and Kurt Sobalski, who work in traffic control, placed first. Chris Watson, who works in flood control, and Jerry Weisendanger, who works in streets, placed second, and Robert Ates and Larry Gaywith, who works in streets, placed fifth. As a result of their success, the employees will participate in the 36th Annual APWA Western Snow and Ice Conference and National Snow Rodeo, which will be held September 28th through 30th in Loveland, Colorado. Jim Tatoich, Operations Manager for General Services, said, "This achievement helps confirm what we've been trying to share with the public for a number of years about our employees. I am proud and grateful for having the opportunity to work with such outstanding individuals." The National Snow Rodeo will feature the best operators who will go head-to-head to prove who is the best. This competitive event is a fun way to test skills and prepare personnel for the upcoming winter season.
Organizers announced plans for the first ever Feast on the Fae, a farm-to-fork dinner plus entertainment scheduled for Friday, September 30th at various locations in the 100 block of South Santa Fe. Local chefs, musicians, downtown businesses, and others have collaborated to create a unique 7-hour experience that will appeal to foodies, live music fans, and downtown Salina supporters. Admission will be by a button, and they will be sold at select outlets. Feast on the Fae Steering Committee members include representatives from the Prairie Land Market, Salina Downtown Incorporated, the Flower Nook, Kitchen for Hire LLC, Salina Arts and Humanities, the Good Shepherd Institute, and the community at large. Participating chefs are Taylor Kopis, Tony Dong, Eric Shelton, and Grant Wagner, who will select and prepare locally sourced foods for the Feast 4-course meal. The Feast on the Fae scheduled event is at 3 p.m., an Eye for the Animal documentary film will be screened at the Salina Arts Center Cinema. Talkback by producers Diana Marley Halvertson will immediately follow. At 5 p.m., the gates will open to Feast on the Fae down on the 100th block of South Santa Fe. Social hour at the Strand Plaza across the street west from Campbell Plaza, featuring live music by Ann Zimmerman from 6 to 8 p.m. The Feast first course by Chef Tony Dong of Martinelli's Little Italy. Second course will be by Chef Eric Shelton and sous chef Mike Steyer of the Salina Country Club. Third course by Chef Taylor Kopis of 9th Street Diner. Fourth course by Chef Grant Wagner of Flyboy Brewery and Eats. From 6:30 to 8 p.m. will be the Friday night live concert featuring Randy Baldwin at the Campbell Plaza. The concert is free and open to the public. At 8:30 p.m., Food Fight, a documentary by Chris Taylor, will be shown outdoors at the Campbell Plaza. Net proceeds from Feast on the Fae will benefit Double Up Food Bucks, a growing national fair food network. It benefits families and growers in participating states by increasing the spending power of SNAP benefits that can be used at farmers markets in communities including Salina to purchase fresh fruits and vegetables. Feast on the Fae sponsorships are available. If you would like more details or information, you can contact Phil Klima at kitchenforhire336@gmail.com or visit Salina Feast on the Fae. I'm Marnie Ryan, and thank you for watching SAL News.